felt like two different games, first half and second half. First half, both teams were grinding and having to fight for everything that they got offensively, and I thought we were particularly good on defense in the first half, and then the second half, like we had the brother-in-law act going, I'll let you shoot if you let me shoot, and so neither team could stop the other one, but anyway, I was proud of our guys. I would have liked a lot more stops in the second half. I think long term we're not a team that can trade baskets with people and expect to win. But I thought our two Jonathan Milligan and Ryan Luther were really good today, both of them on both ends, and Parker came in and gave us a great lift off the bench, and that was really nice to see. We've sort of been waiting on that, and so that was nice, and so I thought we got contributions from a lot of different spots, but I felt like going into the game we had made progress this week in practice, and I probably saw some of that progress in the second half offensively, but again, I'm not sure if we didn't regress a little bit in the second half. Saw it in the second half offensively. Not sure if we didn't regress a little bit in the second half defensively though.
Millie had talked about how one of your messages to your guys was for them to practice or to play like they practice. Sorry. What do you typically see from your guys in practice? Because we've seen a team in 6 games. I mean, what do you
They practice with a great deal of energy and enthusiasm and intensity and all things that are good. They've been a very, very good practice team, and you just don't understand it when you play so hard in practice and you go in a game and it's like you don't compete as hard in the game as you do in practice. And we've only had that really happen one time, but I just told them today, let's not make the mistake of having played harder in practice than we play in the game. The game is when you're supposed to give the very best that you've got, not that you don't try to give it in practice. But and I thought we did that. First half, I thought we were really, really locked in defensively, and so again, as I continue to say, we're a work in progress, but they're making progress, and I'm proud of how hard they're trying to do what we're asking them to do.
I know that's not the biggest lineup you're going to face probably, but it's good to see Ryan, dominate against some guys inside and put up a lot of points, get to the rim.
Well, Ryan's a good player, and we're trying to put him in spots where people can have difficulty with him, and he's got great touch, and he can face up and play off the dribble, and he can shoot it from 3, and he's a good foul shooter. I mean, there are a lot of things he can do offensively, and so we just need to keep trying to expose that when we can, and take advantage of that when we can, because he's just a guy that we're going to have to play through to some degree because of his ability on the offensive end.
Today was a step forward for Parker in terms of kind of getting out of his slump a little bit. What's gone into, do you feel, to him kind of staying composed and keeping his head on straight when his college career hasn't really gone right?
Well, he didn't play much in the last game, and I think 2 minutes, and I told him, I said, I don't care what's going on with your shooting, but you can always play with energy. You can always give energy on the defensive end, and I thought he played his butt off defensively today. I thought he was really, really playing hard defensively, but I think he started thinking about other things other than just his shooting. But Parker's one of those guys that you'll never ever really know what he's thinking unless you ask, because he's not going to tell you, and he's very quiet. But I thought he played with a great deal of energy today, and it was, like I said, it was nice to see him jump up and make some shots.
Is sticking to shooting 3 something that you've kind of instructed him to do, or?
Yeah, because that's his way that he's going to help us. So he needs not only does he need to shoot him, he needs to make them.
Coach, tell us how much of a workhorse Jonathan Milligan was in the 29 minutes that he played today.
He was very good. I mean, Millie's, he got behind him and got some layups, made his free throws, took care of the ball, played solid defense, and so. But there are some things that concern me about this game today defensively. We're going to have to. But every game presents new lessons for us and for me with this group. So But Millie he's the ultimate team guy. You never know the difference from Millie if he plays 30 minutes or if he plays 5 minutes. He's a great team guy. He's got a great attitude. He's a great leader, and he's I kind of call him a positive life force. He's just very positive to be around, and just brings energy to everything that we do.
How much improvement have you noticed this year from him? You know, obviously he's playing more mids, so his numbers will kind of naturally go up a little bit. But from what you see from his game,
He's just more solid. He's more aggressive. He's more certain. He's more sure. He's really good about not trying to do things that he's not good at. He's not capable of. He really stays within himself. Not that he didn't last year, but that's one thing he does well. But he's just been a better presence on the basketball defensively this year for us, and that's really helped. And it gives us an extra ball handler with him and Marcus in the game. So that's also been a positive.
When he plays like 29, 30 minutes like this, is he almost exceeding the on-court role that you might have anticipated him having before the season?
I would say that he's exceeding the on-court role that I would have thought for him before the season, but not once we started playing games, because he showed himself right away in games to be capable, and he's done a great job. Somebody over here is going to ask a question. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, with Chukwuka, nearly 50 minutes the last couple of games, what kind of role has he played in your better play, and what have you seen out of him last?
He just gives us great effort, and he gives us great effort on the boards. He gives us great effort on defense. He's a shot maker. One of these days he'll stop missing off the back of the rim. Every ball is right on line. Every single ball that he's missed this season has been off the back of the rim, free throws and jump shots. And at some point, maybe if he hears me yell about it enough, he'll make a little bit of an adjustment, and maybe he'll try to hit the front rim. But he's an excellent shooter, and he's going to make them as he kind of settles down and gets into the game. But he just plays with great effort and great energy and great toughness, and so again, those things have to be rewarded.
is he a back of the rim shooter? I know some guys are kind of front of the rim ones. Is he usually?
I've never asked him. He just needs to skip the back of the rim and shoot it over the front of the rim. That's I never understood guys that were back of the rim shooters. To me, you look at the front of the rim and shoot it just over it, but it's closer that way. No.